Today we are doing a full review of the Tornado V4 Flagship, and I've got some cool graphs to help visualize. First, we'll cover its performance and features, then we'll go through a decision tree to help you decide if the V4 is the right cube for you. Before we move on, I just want to take a moment and say thank you all so much for helping me reach this milestone of 500 subs. I'm truly grateful that you've enjoyed my content and your support motivates me to keep going forward. I hope you find this video useful as well. We will review this cube based on three main categories: customization, turning, and quality. At the end of this section, I'll also share a subjective rating radar graph of the cube. First, let's talk about the customization system. The V4 keeps the same system as the V3, allowing adjustments to the center distance, tension, and corner edge magnets, but with some improvements. The hand-adjustable center adjustment on the V4 is identical, counterclockwise for axis distance and clockwise for spring tension, with 5 levels for each. There's a slight upgrade in color vibrancy, and the thicker plastic handles make it more durable. The range of settings is broad and reasonable, which allows most settings to be usable depending on your preference. The corner edge magnet adjustment system had a more significant upgrade. Instead of 24 adjustments on the edges, Chi-E's new design lets you adjust 3 sides at once from one corner. This speeds up the process by a lot, and it minimizes the risk of accidentally changing settings during corner twists, which was a problem with the V3. There are 5 levels of corner edge magnet strength, and while the Tornado has relatively weak magnets, the turning field noticeably changes between the lowest and the highest settings. I use settings of 2 for axis distance, 2 for tension, and 4 for corner edge magnets, and I recommend adding a fast loop like Lunar. This combination offers the best balance between smooth turning and stability. Let's move on to the cube's turning. Out of the box, there was so much friction. It took like 5 days for the cube to break in, but the patience was definitely worth it. The cube has negligible auto alignment due to the absence of edge magnets and the relatively low corner edge magnet strength compared to other flagships like the V10 and the Gen 12. The ball core magnet strength isn't very strong, but it feels stronger than the V3, which makes it easier to perform M moves and S moves after breaking in. Its corner cutting isn't as insane as the YS3M and the Weilong V9, but definitely falls in the good category. I noticed that on the V3, the normal cut is better than the reverse cut, but on the V4, the reverse cut requires the same force as the normal cut. I think that contributes to improved stability in the new cube. Last but not least, I haven't experienced any corner twists on the V4, which was an issue with the V3. Overall, the V4 keeps the V3's good turning qualities and improves on its weaknesses. The V3 was extremely smooth and soft, but I was never really able to perform at my best on it, because it wasn't stable enough for my relatively aggressive turning. The V4, however, is slightly less buttery, but much more stable. So if that's something you didn't like about the V3, the V4 might have fixed that problem. The quality of the V3 was the main concern. There were so many complaints about their cube core and magnets breaking. Even my cube couldn't escape its fate. But I went on Google and YouTube and couldn't find anyone reporting their V4 breaking. Despite some plastic cracks, my V4 has been performing perfectly. So hopefully it's a good sign that the V4 has solved the major quality issues. This is the rating radar graph I created for the V4 Flagship. Overall, it has improved from its predecessor in quality, turning, corner cutting, and the already excellent adjustment system. Additionally, Chi also did a great job at addressing different cubers. The rule guide and the blank center cap were great additions to the main cube package. Next, we'll briefly walk through a self-made decision tree to help you figure out if you enjoy the V4 Flagship. Feel free to take a screenshot of the decision tree. I'll walk you through 2 examples to show how you can use this guide to decide if this cube is the right fit for you. First of all, there's Kevin, who is looking for his next cube. He doesn't own a Tornado V3. One thing Kevin knows for sure is that he wants strong magnets and a cube with auto alignment, since that makes turning fast and modern. In that case, he might want to go for a different cube known for those qualities, like the Weilong V9, V10, or Gen 12. Now, using myself as an example, I own the Tornado V3 Flagship and I struggled to perform at my best with it, and that's partly because I have pretty aggressive turning and I found the V3 wasn't stable enough for me. The good news is the V4 has improved its stability and I'm performing a lot better with it. That's it for my full review of the Tornado V4 Flagship. Overall, it's a solid improvement over the V3 in terms of turning stability, quality and customization, all while keeping the buttery smooth turning. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next video, where I'll be comparing the Weilong V10 and the Tornado V4.